This is my room. I sleep here day and night. I game here, I study here, I read books, I write poems, I watch movies, I listen to music, I breathe here, I admire myself here. I spend a lot of time here, which has also led me to personalize my room to however it aligns to my interests. So here's the secret to making your room look cooler. First things first, figure out your style. You don't have to stick to one specific style, but try to inspire yourself with a certain theme. Look for room inspiration on websites or on YouTube. There are so many themes that can start up the way you transform your room. One thing I did was implement my favorite tones and colors, then trying to base my room off of my inspirations. Ew. Ugh, much better. Did you see the difference between those two shots? Overhead lighting immediately kills the vibe. It doesn't complement any detail in your room. Adding smaller lights in the corner, on your desk, next to your bed, or even RGB lighting makes the vibe feel much warmer. IKEA has a great selection of cool lamps, or just look online if you want something more specific. But just never use the big light. Now, onto one of my favorites. Details. I used to prefer a more minimalistic look for my room, but the more I freed my creative outlet, the more I realized I needed fuel. And fuel is inspiration. Staring at a blank wall while editing doesn't motivate me at all. So, I decided to fill my space up the best I could. I added Legos, posters that I like, or inspirational quotes. Some I wrote myself, and the others I stole from the internet. Books about interior design or art. Every 3 months, I go through a few pages to get my brain working again. Every little detail matters to me because they're all in alignment of who I am and what I like. Oh, and try to keep your room clean and organized. It might be more difficult for some people, but having a cluttered space will just slow you down. Maybe you can create a schedule where you plan to clean your space. Don't get me wrong, I can have a very messy room at times, but I'm kind of a freak when it comes to organization. Last but not least, personal touch. I'm sure everyone has something they really like. A hobby, like playing basketball, or maybe playing the piano like me. I really like snowboarding, so that's why I have a snowboard here in my room.
I wish I could put it in my room, but there's not enough space.
I write poems, so I have a few books and journals. If you're someone who loves clothes, invest in a cool looking mirror and closet for those Instagram story pics. Just add whatever you like, because at the end, your room reflects who you are.